So today I'm going to replace these bushings right here. And as you can see, I tightened this up a bit. It's not really moving, but still, these are really in bad shape. You can see here the rubber is really cracking back. Got these bushings I'm going to replace these with. These are from Arlen Ness, and they are polyurethane, all brand new. And this should help stiffen that up quite well. I'm going to grab my tools and I'll start taking the handlebars off. And this should only take a few minutes. In the meantime, what I did, and I haven't filmed this, is I put a piece of aluminum in here. I just took a piece of tin can actually and cut it thin enough just to fit around there, just enough to like just wrap it around one on each side and tighten this down. So this is just rock solid now. I'll probably just leave it that way. I do want to replace this and these risers at some point, but for now that works for me. So for this job, all I'm going to need is a 3/4 inch wrench and some Loctite. I want to be very careful not to break this mount. I'm just going to take these two small lower bolts out. This whole top assembly should just kind of fold over very carefully without scratching my paint, which has some scratches in it already. And then it goes together just as easy. So I think what I'm going to do here, just to keep this from flopping around, go ahead and straighten out this wheel. And I'm going to go ahead and replace this one while this is still attached. And that'll just help me, give me some leeway. That'll give me some room to work without having to worry about this thing flop all over. This should hold it here for me. Okay, so here's the old piece. Now you can see it's pretty deformed. It actually looks like this side kind of bends over, and you can see down here you got all deformed. I don't know what that is. It kind of feels like rubber. Maybe it's polyurethane. It's a little softened up over the years. So we'll go ahead and slide this in from the bottom. And this will go through the top. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of Loctite on that. Just a dab. I don't know if that's too much. This would be a lot easier if I had somebody to help me. Alright. But we'll just make do. Okay, I'll put that on there loosely so that'll allow me to take this one off. I'll clean this bolt up the same way. We'll get it back together. Alright, so I got these new riser bushings installed. Everything's tightened up and much straighter now. Certainly much tighter. It's all this rock. That's not going to budge. That makes me feel a lot more comfortable, a lot safer riding down the road now that I have some good solid handlebars. I think next I need to take this down the road and see how it feels.